What is up, wrestling fans? KayFabe Chronicles with your host, JP. SummerSlam and NXT Takeover Brooklyn free out just around the corner. Figured I would shoot you guys my predictions video, let you know what I think is going to happen. So, let's get that ball rolling. Starting off with NXT Takeover Brooklyn. A lot of really cool matches on this one. It's a pretty interesting card from what I can see. So I'm just going to tell you what I pretty much think. So one of the matches, we got the returning Johnny Gargano taking on Almas. Let's just cut the bull crap. Gargano's going to take this one. Considering that he just came back, it'd be really weird for him to lose to Almas. But I do think that, since Tommaso Ciampa has been kind of trolling Johnny lately, I have a feeling that Tommaso's going to get involved after the match. Johnny's going to win. He's going to be celebrating. Tommaso's going to come in and beat the crap out of him, even though Tommaso's not medically cleared yet. I think that that's going to be something great to push the feud on that one. But yeah, Johnny's taking it. Tommaso's going to beat his ass. Another match we got Aleister Black taking on Hideo Itami. Interesting. A lot of people thought that it was going to be like Cassius Ohno taking on Hideo Itami because they've been kind of butting heads a little bit. This is a tough call for me. I think this one's going to end in a no clear winner. It's going to end in like a double DQ, or it's going to end in a double countout. It will make still both guys look really strongless because Hideo just kind of came back and they still want to push him as a main event kind of thing. And Aleister Black, he's the next real big thing, so to have him lose wouldn't really make a lot of sense. So I have a feeling it's going to be some chicanery going on this one. But yeah, it's going to end in a bull poopy finish, but it's going to be a good match though. Got the Tag Team Championship. We got the Authors of Pain taking on Sanity. I think Sanity's going to take this one. I think Sanity is going to finally find a way to get through and beat the Authors of Pain, and the Authors of Pain will be moving up to the main roster right after this. Because Authors of Pain, great intimidating looking tag team, and the main roster needs that. Like, the tag division is really weak sauce right now on the main roster. And Authors of Pain is exactly what they need. So yeah, and Insanity's like the next big thing coming up. So it'd be cool to see Sanity take the straps off of them. We got the Women's Championship. We got Asuka defending against Ember Moon. Everyone thinks that Asuka's going to lose, and then she's going to move up to the main roster. She is moving up to the main roster, but I think she's going to beat Ember Moon, and then she's just going to leave the title and be like, you know what? There's no other challenges for me here. I'm going to the main roster to find some competition. And then of course with the Mae Young tournament just wrapping up, the winner of that's going to find their way into the title picture and all this other stuff. But yeah, I think Asuka's going to retain. She's going to drop the title, just hand it over and say peace out, going to Raw or SmackDown, and just be but it's gonna be an interesting match though. And closing it off, we got Bobby Roode taking on Drew for the NXT Championship. This is Drew's time. This is Drew's time to take the strap. Bobby's done what he can do with it. He put NXT kind of on the map, and main roster really needs like a cocky villain right now, and I see Bobby filling that role. So yeah, Bobby's going to drop the belt and he's going to move over to the main roster. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty good pay-per-view. Like NXT takeovers are usually like the best part of the weekend. So keep it going. And now we head on to the SummerSlam predictions. That's right, SummerSlam is going to be 6 hours this year. Oh, pack a lunch, it's going to be a really long night. Okay, well, with the pre-show, I don't know if this match is still going on because they had it on Monday Night Raw, but yet it's still listed as part of the pre-show, but it's Neville taking on new champion Akira Tozawa for the Cruiserweight Championship. If it's still going on, my money's going to be that Akira retains. It'd be really weird to have Akira win and just have him drop it so quick. I do see Akira as the face of the Cruiserweight division at the moment going forward. So yeah, if it's still going on, Akira's going to retain. Just added today, we got Jason Jordan teaming up with the Hardy Boys taking on The Miz and The Miztourage. Why? I have no idea. Please, if anybody knows the relevance to this match, let me know in the comment section. I understand they're really trying to push Jason Jordan as a face, and the crowd's really not buying it. Pairing him with the Hardys, it makes a little bit of sense. Putting him up against, like the number one villain. There's most people hate The Miz. To be honest, I really don't care who wins this match. Either, like Jason Jordan, maybe a heel turn. That'd be kind of cool. That's what my heart wants. So yeah, I'm thinking like The Miz and the Miztourage are going to win due to some evil heel ways, and that's going to cause Jason Jordan to go into like a downward spiral, and that'll be his heel turn. Or else I don't really care because this match does nothing for me. Also on the pre-show, we got the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, The New Day defending against the Usos. I've seen it. Granted, it was like the best match of the previous pay-per-view. Like, hands down, nothing even came close to that match. I'm going to go with the New Day retaining their titles in this one. I think it just doesn't make sense for them to drop it to the Usos so soon. It's because everyone likes the New Day. The New Day sells merch. The storyline just sells itself. So yeah, we got the Raw Tag Team Championship. We got Cesaro defending against Dean and Seth. Everyone wants the Shield reunion. Ooh, feel good story. Derpily derpily do. It's still too early for that, in my opinion. Something's gonna happen where Sheamus and Cesaro retain uncleanly, of course. Eventually down the road, Roman Reigns is going to join them. Don't worry, everybody. The Shield's going to get back together at some point. But I think it's just too early to be like, hey guys, here's the belts, kind of thing. Granted, they're really not doing anything, so they could win the belts. But my gut says that they're not going to win it yet. We got John Cena taking on Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin cashed in his Money in the Bank last week. John Cena cost him the belt. Baron Corbin is going to be pissed. The right thing to do is to have Baron Corbin win this match. If Baron Corbin loses, that will push him completely off any momentum that he had whatsoever. It's going to be a good match because John Cena puts on good matches. But yeah, it just makes sense for Baron Corbin to win this match, because if not, just leave WWE and go somewhere else because you're obviously not cared for. But yeah, Corbin has to take this one. We got Finn Balor, Demon Finn Balor taking on Bray Wyatt. Demon Finn's gonna win. Let's bring back the Demon and then have him lose. No, it doesn't make sense storyline-wise. It doesn't make sense merchandise-wise. Finn Balor's definitely taking this one. Bray Wyatt will once again lose a feud because that's what Bray Wyatt does. But yeah, Finn all the way. We got Big Show taking on Big Cass in a shark cage match with Enzo in the cage. Cass has to win this one. It doesn't really make any sense. What's going to end up happening is Big Show's pretty much there to push the young talent, which is what he's doing in this match. Big Cass is going to get the win. Big Cass is going to lower the cage. Big Cass is going to kick the living crap out of Enzo Amore, and then Enzo's going to go to SmackDown or 205 Live or some other stuff. Big Cass is going to stay on Raw. Enzo will go somewhere else. End of story, end of feud. We got Randy Orton taking on Rusev. Rusev really needs this win. Since he's come back, he's been pretty much a laughing stock. I don't get it. With Rusev, they push him as an unbeatable monster, and then a joke. And then he's an unbeatable monster again, and then he's a joke. Make up your mind with what you want to do with him. If Rusev loses again, because he's already lost to John Cena since he came back, if he loses to Randy Orton, that's going to crush his credibility even more. Randy Orton's had the one-up on him pretty much, every single week heading into this. SmackDown was freaking great. Randy just hits with the RKO. I laughed the first time I saw it, and then Brian Zane on Wrestling with Regret kept talking about it, and it's just been playing over and over in my head. But yeah, Rusev desperately needs this one, so I'm going with Rusev for this one. We got Kevin Owens taking on AJ Styles for the U.S. Championship with Shane O'Mac as the special guest referee. Ultimately, I see AJ in the main event at WrestleMania, so he can't have the U.S. title going into there, but it's still too early for him to lose it to Kevin Owens. But if he does lose it to Kevin Owens now, that can this is one of those catch-22 double-edged sword things. Like, both people winning makes sense because there's doable storylines for each of them. It's just a matter of which one WWE wants to pull the trigger on first. This is probably the toughest one. I'm gonna go with Kevin Owens on this one. Kevin Owens will finally get the belt back. That will end this. Then Kevin Owens will go on, fight some other people for the U.S. Championship, and AJ Styles is going to start his main title push, which we know is going to happen. But yeah, this is definitely going to be one of the best matches of the night. Like, they've been saving it. Ever since they started fighting, we know that they have the potential. And the match has been okay, but now since this is the last match, it's just going to be like, they're just going to big drop the card under the table. But yeah, it's gonna be a good match. Best match of the night. Match of the night. Calling it. Kevin Owens is taking it. Okay, we got the World Championship. We got Jinder Mahal taking on Shinsuke. Shinsuke's gonna do it. Shinsuke, they really want to push him to be the champion when AJ fights him at WrestleMania. It's coming. AJ versus Shinsuke at WrestleMania for the world title. So yeah, just get Shinsuke to take it now. We had our good heel run with Jinder Mahal. He's done a pretty decent job. He impressed me. But yeah, Shinsuke is going to win this one. It's not going to be an amazing match, but it's going to have some potential. But yeah, Shinsuke, new world champion. On to the ladies' matches. We got Alexa Bliss defending against Sasha in Who the Hell Cares? I've seen this 10 billion times. I vented about it. You guys have heard me vent about it. There's just so much unused potential on Raw. I'm tired of the same people in the matches. Alexa's going to win, and then someone else is going to get pushed into this main title picture. Please, for the love of God, I cannot take another Sasha world title run. I love her. She's great. Don't get me wrong. She's an amazing, amazing competitor. I just want to see something different. SmackDown Women's Championship. We got Naomi defending against Natalya. It can go pretty much either way. What I'm hoping is that Natalya wins, and then Carmella cashes in and loses, and Natalya gets what's rightfully hers. Natalya has been in the company so long, and she hasn't gotten what's coming to her. Like, okay, she was a Divas champion. Whoopity-doo. I had the ugly butterfly belt. Good for you. Yeah, she's not the best, but she's not the worst. Like, she deserves way more than what people are giving her. But everyone thinks that Carmella's going to cash in and get the belt. Great. Or maybe she's not going to cash in. Who knows? Maybe they'll have her lose. I don't know. But I'm really hoping that Natalya walks out of SummerSlam as the champion. And closing it off, we got the main title match. We got Brock taking on Samoa Joe, taking on Roman Reigns, taking on Braun. And holy crap, this is going to be amazing. The rumor that's going around right now is that Brock Lesnar's already advertised for all these events. Very next night on Monday Night Raw, he's advertised. Here in Winnipeg, we got a house show coming up in a couple weeks. He's advertised as the headliner for that. So is he going to lose? Because remember, if Brock loses, he leaves the company. I think Brock is going to lose the title, and here's why. Because he has to prepare for his MMA fight, and he knows that he's really not feeling it too much anymore. Like, he knows that his days are kind of behind him, and someone else needs to have the belt. So all these promotions, because it's not just here, like all over, all these cities are all advertising Brock Lesnar, Brock Lesnar, Brock Lesnar. It's a swerve, people. They're advertising Brock Lesnar to make you think that he's going to win this match. I'm calling it. Brock is losing. Brock is going to leave. Who's going to win? My money's on Joe. It is Joe's time for the belt. Joe deserves it more than anyone else. Roman Reigns has had his time. It didn't work. Braun's time is coming. Joe's time is now. So yeah, Samoa Joe's taking this. And there you guys have it. What are your guys' predictions for SummerSlam? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, crush that like button and subscribe for more great videos. Follow us on Twitter using the 2 name tags below and check out that Facebook page, also in the description. This is JP from KayFabe Chronicles, and I'll see you guys after SummerSlam.